Hello, welcome to Trains in the Attic, and hopefully no streaming problems today. I might be speaking too soon, but hopefully. So, welcome to Trains in the Attic and my live stream today. Before I get too far in, I'll just remind you of this one. Let me get that lined up nicely. Trying to line everything up nicely today. So, http://www.justgiving.com/fundraising/trains in the Attic. This is going to a very good cause. It's going to a charity called Willow, which gave my brother a nice trip to the Grand Prix. They paid for the ticket, and they brought me along with him. So, really good charity. Hello, Damien. Yeah, Damien. So, how's everybody today? So, that was just giving. Next bit is, if you fancy one of my Greavy mugs, then all you need to do is enter my competition. Good evening, Burke. Yeah, Burke 2027. So, yep. To win one of these mugs, just enter the competition, which will be in the description. And I'm peeking too much, so just do that. So that's that bit. And prizes in the competition include my brilliant mug. And what else does it include? It include this. For some reason, my screen isn't showing what I put on it, so it includes this, or this, or this. Just to clarify, it's only one prize per entrance, so it's one of those things, or it could be for £20 model tree shop voucher, or it could be for some prize I'm collecting from Train Tech. So there's quite a few good things out there. So remember to enter the competition by telling me another name for the 25th of December. And all you need to do is send me an email at trainsintheattic@virginmedia.com. So I'll just put my mug to one side. And you'll remember, hiya Alan. Yeah, you remember yesterday I took this train to pieces. I haven't had a chance to go down to Old Modern's shop. He helped me with this competition. So I'm going to see him at the weekend. But something I picked up at Worley was this little lighting kit. So let's see what we get in here. So we get battery box, and we get realm of lights and a switch. I'll do for soldering off camera because I don't want to make an absolute muck up of it on camera. But we can start fixing them to the wagons. And they're from the Coca-Cola train set. And they're going to go around these two containers. So, I'm just changing a setting on the camera because I forgot to do that yesterday. So it's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's that one there. And there we go, that will stop the annoying light from keep on coming up. So I got these lovely containers, with Coca-Cola all over them. So the first question is, can I put the battery pack in there? And that's no. So the second question is, can I get into it to fit the battery pack? It's too wide and it's too long, so let's look at the other wagon. It's too long for in there as well. But I reckon I could fit 2 cells in here. So what I'm thinking is I might jerry rig a pair of AA batteries to fit in here, and then that will resolve that part of the problem. But I got super glue. The lovely person in my art shop at uni was sensible enough, actually not sensible enough, to tell me industrial strength super glue, which will mean that I can glue these lights onto this, and then I can work out the power for it at a late date. So just taking it out of the packaging, and the next question is, how long are these? That's quite a nice length. So my thoughts are, if I go and stick this on the container flat, like so, stick the other one the other way round, like so, I'll then be able to get in there to load for batteries, which will actually give it a bit more stability. And I got my side wet. Really not what I wanted to do, as these are very nice wall things, posters. So what I'm going to do is put a little drop of super glue on the posts. So I'll swap you to camera B. So camera 2. This is a thick super glue. Which really doesn't want to work today. So let me try another super glue. Get my chat back up on my computer. So I hope everyone's having a good pre-Christmas at the moment and getting all your shopping done. And I hope everyone's getting nice railway stuff. Okay, so I've got my favourite glue. And I'm just going to put a few little dots on there. And then put that on top. Do the same on the other container. Put a bit of glue on there. See where I put that. So we then go and stick that on there, like so. and hold it down so that the glue sets. I'll turn it the other way up. So, if you think of a TV head, the Coca-Cola van is always covered in lights. So my idea is to glue this around, having a bit of a nice shape to it. So I got some more glue just here. And if I start on this side, I can then put a drop of glue just there. And fit the first light there like so. Waiting for the glue to set. And talk to you while it's still gluing. So I have said about the competition. I have said about the Just Giving page. I will say super glue can be a dangerous product, so make sure to use it with an adult if you're not an adult. And also the old proverb, do what I say, not what I do. So I'm going to try this way. So I'm not doing that well with sticking it today. And getting better, but I think I'm going to have to get a different type of glue. I'm really having trouble with glue at the moment. So let's see if I can get the other glue to work. So I'm having real super glue problems at the moment. Okay, who else can spot the problem with this glue? I need to cut the end off. So just go into my box of bits. And just nipping the end off. This should now make my life a bit easier. And you can see already that glue's coming out. This is fast setting. And it's viscous, so that means it's a nice thick glue. And I think what I need to do is get my super glue set out. But I'll try to get this bit glued on camera, and then I'm going to carry on working on this for the next day or so off camera. But you can see what I'm trying to do. If I go back to camera 1, you should be able to see it now. And this is starting to set. So a little bit of glue. Stick it there, make sure not to use my fingers, as I'll get stuck straight away. And just gradually go through. So, is that a bit better? So why isn't that showing any sound? I can hear it, So I'm gradually going around sticking this on. So just a little bit of super glue, stick it down, and then carrying on. So I hope everyone's been having a good week, and I hope everyone's ready for Christmas, as I'm really not ready for Christmas. I've only bought one Christmas present so far, and I'm struggling with everybody else. So, yep, this super glue is for trick. So, I might actually use a cell battery to power this, as 2 AA batteries is 3 volts because they're 1.5 volts each. So if you go and use a cell battery, it doesn't last as long, but it will give you the same power. That might be my solution with this. So I'm just going through, or I might just Dremel the battery holder, cut that in half so that I can fit it in the coach, in the container. So I think this will look very good. I can't remember if I said where I got these lights from, but they were from Layouts for You. They do some really nice light products, including street lights, bollards, and several other things. Good evening, UProp replicates. So this is coming along quite nicely now. Now that I remembered to cut the end of the super glue, I don't believe I forgot to do that. So we're getting quite nicely with that. Oh, that one haven't quite set properly. I think my best option for tonight will be to let this to all set before I turn it over. So I'll be finishing the stream shortly, but I will remind you to get one of these lovely mugs and enter my competition. There's 3 mugs. There's a good selection of Metcraft models, which I was supported with a purchase of them from Paul at Alton Models. Then I got a £20 Model Tree Company voucher, which I should receive shortly, and that was donated by the Model Tree Shop. And then Train Text donated something as well. I haven't made a Christmas list yet, as I'm now at the stage of, if I want something, I'll buy it. If I can't afford it, tough cheese. So I enjoy Christmas. I think Christmas is one of the best times of the year, especially better if you can share it with children. But if you can't share it with children, make sure to enjoy it yourself. So I think I'm going to call it a day in a minute. How long have I been going for? 20 minutes. So for people who joined me at the beginning, you've been putting up with me for 20 minutes. Well done. So I'm going to end the stream in a moment, but tomorrow I'm going to start adding the lights to the Coca-Cola Christmas train. So that's going to be a fun one, as I need to drill into that. So that's tomorrow. Saturday's going to be chipping it. Then Sunday we'll be sorting out for lights for this fellow, which I think I showed you the other day, but my desk's too messy for me to find them. But I'll be putting white LEDs around. I need to pick up some powered wheel sets so that I can actually power it. But I'm hoping to actually try to have a live stream from the attic one day next week to actually show you the train finished. Actually, I think I would be better off to film it in the attic and then give myself a 5-minute break and show it. So I'm going to call it a night there. I'll be able to carry on with this off camera, as there's nothing worse than watching glue dry. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for your comment. Remember to enter the competition. If you have any spare money, even if it's £1, don't forget to donate. I should have all the information down in the description along there. So thank you everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much, Richard.